Hey guys! So today I'm going to be sharing with you 2-month-old baby and mama favorites. So everything that my husband I guess included, myself and my baby, were loving throughout her 2nd month of life. My little JoJo is actually 10.5 weeks as I'm filming this. So I'm a little bit late getting to this video, but hashtag mom life. We're actually still using pretty much all of the stuff that I talked about in my newborn favorites video, my must-have favorites. So I will link that video below and I'll put it somewhere around here so you can click on it and watch it if you haven't seen that one yet. Probably, I think it's safe to say, my #1 favorite standout product during the 2nd month of baby's life has been Gripe Water. Now this one in particular is the nighttime Gripe Water. I'm not sure the exact difference. I'm pretty sure this one, as opposed to like the regular daytime Gripe Water, has some sort of nighttime magic ingredient added. And that's what I think Gripe Water is. I think it's magic water for baby. So during JoJo's 2nd month of life here on Earth, there was a period where she would be so hungry but not be able to eat. She would kind of like throw her head back and forth and just be so fussy, and I just knew she was hungry but she couldn't eat, and I had no idea why. I didn't know if it was colic. I didn't know what it was. So I luckily have an amazing friend who is so helpful and knows pretty much like everything mom related, and I told her what was going on and I'm like, what should I do? Like, do I need to go to the doctor? She recommended Gripe Water, so we went out and got Gripe Water, and it basically was like a miracle worker. If you're not familiar with what Gripe Water is, which I totally was not familiar as a first-time new mom, it just says relieves occasional stomach discomfort from gas, colic, fussiness, and hiccups. And I did call my pediatrician and made sure that it was okay to give it to her. He did say it was okay. He said some babies it'll work wonders for, and some babies you won't see a difference. So luckily it was somehow magically helpful for my little girl. I'm not sure if it's like scientifically proven to work, but in my experience it did work. It's basically just, I think it said sodium bicarbonate, which I have no idea what that is, mixed with some different herbs, and it just helps calm. And it totally did. It worked wonders for my little girl as far as fussiness goes and just allowing her to be able to eat. And it was a game changer for sure. My next favorite was actually one that I anticipated, or I wanted to have in my newborn favorite video, but that video got so long that I ended up just cutting that part out. But it is a trash can that we use as a diaper pail. Is that what it's called? A diaper pail? So we were totally going to register for the Diaper Genie. We did register for the Diaper Genie actually, and which, if you don't know what that is, it's basically like a tall trash can type thing that suctions down the diaper so it doesn't smell, is from what I gather. We ended up not getting it, and it turns out I'm so glad we didn't, because I've actually heard people, most people that have had one say that it was a super waste and it's just not necessary. So we were actually shopping at Bed Bath & Beyond, as we do quite often now having a baby, because they have Bye Bye Baby there. But anyway, we came across this trash can, and obviously I didn't bring it down because it's up in her nursery. But it is, let's see, I'll insert a picture of her trash can in her nursery here, but basically that's what it looks like on my phone. The brand is Simple Human, and we got ours in white. It is finger proof, so it doesn't get like all gummy looking on the stainless steel lid part, which is awesome. It says it's 4.5 liter, and it is the perfect size for about a day's worth of dirty diapers. And it doesn't have, I don't think it has anything special that sucks the dirty diaper smell in, but once you close it, it basically doesn't let the odor out, which is awesome. So it's about $20. I'm sure you can get something similar from a different brand somewhere else, but this is just the one that has worked for us. It also does, or they do sell like custom trash can liners with it, like the little plasticky bags that go with it, which are like drawstring, and I did get a pack of those, and I tried them, and they're great. They fit really nice in there. But what I like so much better, which is 10 times cheaper, is the Glad. These are the control odors around the home on the go. Basically, it's Febreze odor shield like trash cans, and these go perfectly in that. So we just use the trash can in these because they're Febreze scented. And then I also put a couple dryer sheets on the bottom of the trash can, like below the trash liner. It's a great system. It works amazing for us. The trash can doesn't take up very much space. It sits right next to her changing table. It is just amazing. And obviously you can use that trash can, you know, later on, repurpose it for other parts of your house that need a tiny little trash can. So if you follow my channel and my videos, you might have seen my recent 8-week postpartum video, C-section recovery, must-have products 2-part video. I will link them up here and down below as well if you haven't seen those. But in one of those videos, I think it was the first one, short story long, I briefly talk about the fact that I'm not breastfeeding my baby. I'm not going to get into that in this video, but the reason I'm telling you that is because I don't breastfeed, so obviously we use formula, and therefore we have a crap ton of bottles. So if you have a lot of bottles with all their accessories, the screw top lid, the nipples, it's a lot of like clutter. So we love this drying rack. It's like, it looks like grass. I'll put a picture at some point so you can see of my actual one, but I'll show you the picture on my phone, and that's what it looks like. It's basically a drying rack that looks like grass. I don't know, it's like plasticky type materials, but the stuff the bottles just sit in there so well, and it's really just a great like command center for the bottles and all the, you know, nipples and stuff that go along with it, and that way they're in one space and the formula is right there next to it, so you can just, you know, make your bottle and go. It's a great like little station. The one in particular that I have, I'm sure there's other makes and models, is we registered for it at Bye Bye Baby, but I'm sure you can get it a lot of different places, but it's the brand Boone. It's called the Grass Countertop Drying Rack. Comes in some different sizes, and then it also has little accessories, which are so fun, and that you can like hang little nipples on, or the little bottle. I'll just show you mine in the picture so I won't be super confusing with my effort of trying to explain it, because I suck at that. My next favorite is a baby swing, and I know there's like a ton of different ones out there, but I will list and link the specific one that I have below, because that's obviously the one that I can speak to the experience of. I believe it's by FisherPrice, and we've had that thing up and ready to go since before she came home, since before I had her, but she didn't love it until right around the 2nd month. I want to say it wasn't until maybe about 6 weeks old that she started enjoying the swing more. Before, you would just like put her in there and she would cry. She did not like it, but now she like enjoys swinging, and it has a mobile up on there. It's like a mirrored mobile, I'll show you, and she just looks up at it and then she usually falls asleep in it, which is amazing, right? So yeah, it's definitely something that she started enjoying 2nd month of life and is continuing as she's progressing into her 3rd month of life. And I think she'll continue to enjoy this swing. We just have ours out in the living room, so you know, pop her in there like when you're eating lunch or getting lunch ready or folding laundry or something. She has just been enjoying that, and the best part about it, I feel like a bad mom for saying it, but most of the time when you put her in there, she will fall asleep. JoJo has also been enjoying her little FisherPrice, I think FisherPrice is the brand. It's a playmat, but it's the one that has like the piano, so like she kicks her little feet and it plays a piano. She's so precious. And then it has like a little mobile, like, you know, over her head. So she's been really enjoying that and engaging with that and enjoying it. How many times can I say enjoying it? But I don't think that that's going to be a favorite for a very long time, because I feel like she's getting bored with it pretty fast. Right when she started like noticing stuff, probably around like 6-7 weeks of age, she started to quite enjoy it, and she still does, you know, at 10.5 weeks, but I feel like she gets bored with it really fast now. So might have to get something that's a little bit more interactive for her. We have also been enjoying occasionally some pacifier action, and the brand that JoJo loves the best, and I've tried probably 4 or 5 different brands, is the Mom brand. It's M-A-M, and I believe these are like 0 to 6. Let me try to show you what the nipple looks like if you're curious. Like 0 to 6 months, I believe. It just looks like that. It's crazy that she likes these, because probably like 95% of my friends that have kids and the pediatrician recommended the Nook brand pacifiers in UK, but baby just loves these the most, so these are what we got her. I have one stashed in almost every corner of the house. I just have them, you know, ready to go at any time. It just helps kind of basically just plug her mouth so she's quiet. No, I'm just kidding, but it's kind of true. It just helps soothe her, like when she's fussy, maybe she doesn't know what she's fussy about, she's not hungry, doesn't need a diaper change, maybe she's just bored, and this just soothes her. They do come in handy like when we're out shopping, running errands. If she gets a little bit fussy, then one of these is nice to just put in her mouth, and she enjoys it. Sometimes JoJo is very tired and fussy, and I know she's tired, and I know that's exactly what her need is. She needs to just sleep and rest, but for some reason she won't on her own. So I'll just pop a little pacifier in her mouth, maybe rock her a little bit, and then she'll go down for a little nap or whatever it is. It just helps soothe her. I mean, isn't that what a pacifier is for, I suppose? Anyway, the MAM brand that we like in particular is like the button. It's like the button style, so it doesn't have a little hook and clip. So if you do want to do one of these little things that does like clip onto the baby's clothes, so you know, if it falls, it doesn't fall on the ground, which is good, obviously, unless you're doing the 5-second rule for your baby, which I don't recommend. So anyway, it doesn't have like a hook, so you have to buy these little, well, this is what I did, is I bought these little silicone things that look like that. I just bought a pack off Amazon. I'll list and link the ones that I got below, and it just kind of stretches out and goes over the little button part like that. And then I just bought these like little ribbon clippy things separate. The ones that I ordered, I just ordered a pack off Amazon of the ribbon things. They're a little bit wide for her now, so they kind of get in the way, like her little hands will like accidentally pull it out. So I only use the clip thing when we're out and about, and I just want to prevent the pacifier from falling on the floor because that's disgusting. At home I'm not too worried about it because usually she's in my arms and it will just fall and I'll catch it or whatever. So yeah, she likes those. So I have to admit that I am one of those moms who went a little crazy before baby was born with purchasing a lot of adorable, irresistible little girl outfits. And while we do get some wear out of the cutesy little outfits, turns out most of the time during the day, like casual just around the house days, baby will just wear something like this, which is, I believe they're called sleep and plays or something like that, but she'll actually wear this during the day. Yeah, just little footsie little outfits. These, the ones that I brought down, are by Gerber, which they're still like really great quality and everything, but they're not as soft as some of the other brands that we've tried and used. I think they're a lot cheaper though. The Carter's, like Just One, is it Just One You by Carter's, which you can get at Target. Those are a lot softer. So yeah, she wears these most days, like weekdays when we're just, you know, around the house and stuff like that. I do dress her up cute when we go out and run errands, or when we go anywhere, I dress her cute. But yeah, she does wear these just on the daily for casual days around the house, which is most weekdays anyway. And I know a lot of people had recommended these to me, the zip up like sleep and play with little footsies for sleeping. And she probably will wear those when she's like older, but right now she wears a sleep sack swaddle, so she's like this with the whole swaddle thing. And so I just feel like this plus the swaddle blanket is too hot for her, so she just wears a onesie, whether it's a long sleeve or a short sleeve onesie, and then the sleep sack. My last favorite for this video is this book called The Wonder Weeks. Now this actually is an app on your phone as well. I first discovered it or heard about it, I think it was recommended to me by a friend through the app version, and basically the book is just more in depth from the app. I think the app, you do have to buy it. I think it's a couple dollars. So very worth it. I'm gonna try to explain it without taking 10,000 years, but basically this book explains and describes different leaps, they call them, like different spurts of development, I would say, that the baby goes through. I think in the first, I want to say the first like 0 to 24 months. I could be wrong. and it just kind of prepares you for when that leap is about to happen, because there's somewhat of the calm before the storm. Let me just go ahead and read you off of the book because I'm terrible at explaining it. It just says how to stimulate the most important, how to stimulate the most important developmental weeks in your baby's first 20 months and turn these 10 predictable, great, fussy phases into magical leaps forward. I didn't actually get the book or the app until when she was, you know, around 2 months of age. Obviously, that's why it's in this video. I just find it to be pretty like eye-opening and pretty on point. I will let you check this out for yourself. I'll leave obviously the information down below like I always do for everything. But just to give you like a quick example, one of the major leaps in the baby's development was at week 5, and she was just so like fussy and just needed more attention, and she just needed more from us. And it talked about this in the book, and it was like spot on. I just feel like the book helps to somewhat prepare me for when she's going to be going through those different like huge leaps, because what it talks about in here is that, you know, she's changing, like her world around her is changing so insanely, like you can't even imagine. So many changes, like I don't even think as adults we can wrap our heads around. But it's just somewhat helpful to know kind of when to expect those changes to take place. So it's actually based, your baby's development and leaps is what they call them, is based off of their due date, not actually their birth date. So I suck at describing things, but I'm just gonna read off the back. It says, see the world through your baby's perspective. Yes, true, so true. Learn how to encourage each leap forward. Help your baby with the 3 C's of fussy behavior, which is cranky, clingy, and crying. Know which games and toys are best during each key week. And then it has like calendars, charts, and checklists to make sense of their behavior, week by week guide to baby's behavior. So, I mean, this book, I wish I would have had it when I was pregnant, honestly, because then I could have like gotten a head start and been a little bit prepared. Now I'm like, right before a big leap is supposed to happen, I'm like trying to read real fast and try to get caught up to know what kind of to expect. I mean, obviously I'm still experiencing it in real life, but it's just helpful, and it's just like an aha moment when I read back, because I didn't have it when she was a newborn, but when I was reading the newborn chapter, I was like, huh, that's what was happening. That makes great sense now. So definitely recommend this. If you know anybody that's even pregnant, I think it's a great like gift to give them when they're pregnant, so they can kind of get a head start on learning all about those developmental stages. So like usual, I'm pretty sure the video was very long, so congratulations if you did make it to the end. I do appreciate you taking the time to watch and just to hear what I have to say, to kind of listen to my experiences, and you know, hopefully it's helpful. I would love to know any of your experiences and your product favorites. Put those down below, because like I always try to say, I just feel like, and I want this channel to be, and it is, like a great community to come together and just to learn from each other and just play off each other, whether it's a baby related video or a lifestyle video or a beauty video, makeup video, like let's just hang out, and that's what it's all about. It sounds so cheesy, but it's so true. So thank you so very much for watching. If you have anybody that this video might be helpful for, please send it to them, share it, and give it a like. And I'm gonna keep doing these every month to let you guys know like what products are amazing. Because I just think I like to watch these kind of videos. I think it's super helpful, because let's be real, there's like way too many baby products and stuff out there. It's super overwhelming. At least I know for me it is. Make sure to check out my newborn baby mama favorites video. If you have not, I'll put it around here. You can click on it, and I'll also have it listed down below. Also, we'll put any other baby or postpartum type videos somewhere to click, and then down below as well. So thank you guys for watching and hanging out. I hope you guys are all having a great day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.